Hey everyone, welcome back to Code with Rajesh. Listen, artificial intelligence is completely transforming how we work, and millions of students, developers, and job seekers are asking the exact same question. Will AI replace my job? Well, in today's explainer, we're going to uncover exactly which careers are at risk of being automated, which ones are safe, and the future-ready skills you need to start learning right now to stay ahead of the curve. Let's get started. Look, the anxiety surrounding automation is totally real. I mean, you open your browser, right? And boom, there's an AI writing complex, flawless code in literally seconds, or drafting entire marketing campaigns, or analyzing massive financial spreadsheets like it's absolutely nothing. But here's the truth. While the landscape is definitely shifting beneath our feet, this whole narrative of AI just stealing everyone's jobs, it's missing a huge piece of the puzzle. So today, we are going to separate the fear from the facts. Here's our game plan for today's explainer. First, we'll tackle the AI automation threat. Then, we'll look at the careers that are inherently safe from AI, the essential future-ready skills you need, your personal AI career roadmap, and finally, what I call the ultimate AI advantage. All right, Section 1, the AI automation threat. Okay, so there is a massive fundamental contrast happening in the automation landscape right now. Routine, repetitive, and predictable tasks, stuff like copying data, standardizing reports, or doing the exact same sequence of digital clicks every single day, that sits squarely in AI's strike zone. It absolutely excels at the predictable. But creative, empathetic, and strategic problem solving, well, that is exactly where we humans shine. AI is great at handling the what and the how of repetitive processes, but humans are desperately needed for the why and the nuanced execution. When we apply this across major industries, we see a huge shift. Take software development, for example. Basic boilerplate coding and debugging, that's getting highly automated. And because of that, developers really have to level up into system architecture and strategic problem solving. In finance, AI can crunch massive data sets and run standard risk models in literal milliseconds. So financial pros gotta evolve into strategic advisors. Same goes for marketing. AI spits out generic copy instantly, but it takes a human to craft an authentic brand voice that actually connects with culture. The baseline is automating, which means our human roles must evolve upward. Moving on to Section 2, careers safe from AI. So, if you want to understand your ultimate shield against automation, you really have to look beyond a specific job title. It ultimately comes down to a set of uniquely, inherently human traits. I'm talking about the creativity to invent something totally new, the empathy to connect with people on a profound level, the leadership to guide a team through chaos and uncertainty, critical thinking, sharp communication, and complex hands-on expertise. These are the skills that honestly, no algorithm is going to replicate anytime soon. And these abstract skills, they ground themselves really powerfully in the real world. Just think about healthcare. Sure, an AI can help scan an X-ray, but it takes a nurse or a doctor to provide that deep empathy and bedside manner for a scared patient. In education, a teacher isn't just delivering facts, right? They inspire, they mentor, they adapt to a child's complex emotional needs. In law, ethical judgment and courtroom negotiation are profoundly human. And don't forget the skilled trades. Plumbers, electricians, carpenters, they navigate complex, totally unpredictable physical environments every single day. Current robotics simply cannot automate that. Now, beyond those traditional roles, there are some highly technical fields that are also incredibly AI-resistant. Cybersecurity is a great example. You need human intuition to outsmart human hackers. Then there's entrepreneurship, which is all about taking bold risks and finding gaps in the market. Research and design rely on a fundamental understanding of human needs. And of course, AI engineering. The folks actually building and securing these future systems require top-level strategic oversight. Because these careers are focused on inventing the future, they remain inherently safe. Let's jump to Section 3, essential future-ready skills. Okay, here is your mental checklist of hard skills to build that future-proof toolkit. First up, AI literacy, just really understanding what AI can and can't do. Then, prompt engineering, which is the ability to speak to the AI and extract the exact high-quality output you need. Python programming remains absolutely dominant as the language of AI. Throw in data analysis, cloud computing, and cybersecurity, and you've got a foundation that makes you incredibly valuable to literally any modern organization. And this all builds into the ultimate formula for success, because it isn't just about the tech. When you pair that technical foundation, your Python, your prompt engineering, your data analysis, with stellar communication, deep creativity, and complex problem solving, you become, quite literally, unstoppable. You become the person who doesn't just understand the machine, but knows exactly how to leverage it to solve real human problems. If we look at the demand and salary trends right now, they paint a pretty stark picture. For traditional roles that are stubbornly sticking to the old ways, demand is completely stagnating. But for AI-augmented roles, professionals who are proactively integrating AI to become massively more productive, demand for them is skyrocketing. And naturally, the absolute highest demand of all favors the AI engineers building the underlying technology. The market trend heavily favors those who adapt. Which brings us to Section 4, your AI career roadmap. If you're a student tuning in right now, this is your concrete sequential path. Step 1, learn Python and your core tech fundamentals. Build that unbreakable foundation. Step 2, master AI literacy. Listen, don't just use AI to write an essay, actually understand how the language model works under the hood. And Step 3, build real-world projects. Theoretical knowledge is great and all, but having a portfolio where you actively solve problems using code and AI, that is what's going to get you hired the second you graduate. Now, if you're already out there in the workforce, your roadmap looks a little different. Step 1, audit your daily tasks. Really sit down and identify exactly what you do every day that's repetitive or acting as a bottleneck. Step 2, learn prompt engineering so you can delegate those specific bottlenecks right over to the AI. Step 3, integrate AI into your everyday workflow. Use it to draft emails, analyze data trends, or structure code. You're not changing careers here, you are supercharging your current one with a massive boost in productivity. And finally, Section 5, the ultimate AI advantage. We are basically looking at a tale of two futures right now. On one side, you have the unprepared worker, who just ignores AI, hoping the whole trend blows over. Honestly, that path leads to frustration, decreased efficiency, and eventually obsolescence. But on the other side, you have the AI-augmented worker. This person embraces the tech, automates the boring parts of their day, and completely frees up their time for high-level creative and strategic thinking. That path leads directly to empowerment and serious career growth. If you take away just one single thing from this entire explainer, please let it be this core thesis. People who learn to use AI effectively are more likely to benefit from it than those who ignore it. AI itself is not going to replace you, but a human who knows how to use AI effectively, they absolutely will. Your goal here isn't to beat the machine. Your goal is to master the machine so you can focus on being more human. So, I want to leave you with a provocative final question to chew on. Which AI career path are you going to choose to pursue? Are you going to be an AI engineer, an AI-augmented creator, or maybe an AI-powered developer? I want you to comment your answer down below. I'm going to read through them, and I'd love to see exactly where you're heading. Thanks so much for watching. If this explainer helped you get a solid grip on the future of AI careers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Code with Rajesh for more explainers on AI, machine learning, Python, and all things tech. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And again, let me know in the comments which AI career you're most interested in or what topic we should cover next. Until then, keep learning, keep building, and keep coding with Code with Rajesh. Catch you in the next explainer.